Hey everyone. I am doing my weekly roundup. This is week 3, the end of week 3, so it's going to um, be cool, be crazy, and fun. So let me pull up the docs here. Turn this off. And I will share my screen. Close off. Oh, that's fine. All right. What we see here this week, 0 revenue still. That's fine. We're still building out stuff, so still in discovery mode. Somebody mentioned like I should do affiliate marketing or something like that, but that's not really a product, so that kind of goes against the idea of the journey. So sink or swim, for anyone that isn't aware, it's basically I've got less than 3 months, actually 2 months and 1 week, to build a product that people want and love, and hopefully pay my rent. If not, I go broken homeless. So there's that. Sink or Swim is the show that follows me through that entire process. So I'm going to be documenting every step of the way. So for better or for worse, I could share what I've learned and what I'm doing. All right, so revenue still 0. Patreon still at $5.65 per month. That's fine. I haven't done much outreach because I don't really feel like I have something to really share right now. SOSuniverse.com did 343 visits this month, mostly from Reddit and Facebook and social stuff. Not really great on SEO, but people aren't really searching for SOS Universe. Monday was my biggest traffic day. From Reddit, I keep posting to the entrepreneur community and the startup community just to get feedback and kind of keeping them tightly integrated into what I'm doing. Newsletter, we're up to. That's really without me going out and talking much or pushing the newsletter thing. Network Pi is about 100 signups. We had 345 visitors this week, so that was good. People are using it to store their contacts and manage their social contacts. And I ran into bugs, so I've got to like go back and fix that. Pretty easy fixes. Channel Pi, which is the social media management platform, is pending for now. I have started building a new project. So we'll talk about what worked here for Network Pi real quick. Going on Reddit, asking for feedback, asking for beta testers. Those are your first 100 users. Showing or demonstrating some success that you've had with the product. So like I'll reach out to my pledges and my contacts to kind of drive these campaigns that I have going on Network Pi. So the new project that I have is a crowdfunding app, which I think is pretty cool and will enable a new class of a new creative class actually. So I'm going to be a little vague, as I was in another video, until I get my first 10 kind of really power users to help me sell the narrative of that product so that people understand how it should be used. And then I'm going to go out, talk to blogs, really pound the pavement, talk to press, see what kind of awareness I can get around that project, and then start the kind of feedback, discovery, iteration loop around developing that product. Products coming after that, we'll talk about in a little bit. I have a new kind of twist on, or a new take on venture capital, which I think is interesting. So we'll talk about that when I'm done with this other project. And we'll see how big this other project is. I think it's going to be awesome and really is going to change a lot of people's lives. So it'd be wonderful. Social. Facebook is at 15. I think we were at 15 last time. Facebook really isn't a huge platform for me right now because they filter out, I guess, people's feeds, so it doesn't reach my entire audience. I'm not super stoked on that idea. I guess I can promote stuff. I've read somewhere where Facebook promotions don't really convert, so I don't know if it's necessary right now. Twitter up 2, so that's good as long as I'm tweeting. I usually tweet inspirational stuff, mainly hopefully reaching out to other people going through similar things, experiences in their lives, and they're trying to do something positive and keep building. And so maybe that works. I need to figure out where those follows are coming from. Maybe I'll just reach out to those people. YouTube, I'm actually down a subscriber. Maybe it's because I don't post enough about building the actual product, which I really should go back and start doing. It's kind of just me explaining the show, me talking to friends, and I don't know if I've hit a very good spot that my audience identifies with yet. So Patreon, again, the same as last month or as last week because I haven't really done any grinding there. The videos this week, first big app is where I kind of explain what I'm doing next. It's a crowdfunding app, and it's gotten 27 views, mostly because it's not that super exciting. The announcement is exciting, and I wish you could see the product, but it'll get better. So Sophia's video has 65 views. I mean, she's amazing. There's no reason why she wouldn't get views. And it's also a funny video. I like it. Other products, the ebook, kind of pending for now. I really feel like I should focus on real scalable products, web products. And the ebook just takes up a lot of time with the illustration and stuff. So maybe if I figure out a way to fit that into my downtime or my schedule, like that should keep moving forward. So I just need to figure out a way to work there. Shirt, there's one sale this week, which is cool. We need 4 more sales to actually get it printed. So if you're out there, you should get a shirt, show some love. I really don't make much off of the shirts, so it's mostly there just as support. How-tos, the how-tos, I really want to build how-tos after I've launched this product so that it kind of feeds back into the narrative of building the product. So I've done one. I haven't released it yet because it needs editing. Editing just takes up so much time. So Tribes, first meeting went really well. I've actually, for those of you that don't know what Tribes is, it's a entrepreneur meeting that happens every week at 4 Barrel Coffee at 15th and Valencia here. If you're watching the video, you're welcome to come out, join us. We basically talk about what we're working on and try to help, solve problems or connect people with our network. Basically, we want to help people get further collectively. First meeting went well. We had 2 participants as well as me. First meetings are always tough. Happy people came out. It actually worked out really well because we collectively solved one of my biggest problems with this new product, which is nice. And we also heard awesome products coming out, people working on the side, etc. Blog posts. So I did a launch checklist. So if you have a web product, these are the things that you kind of want to check off before you launch so that you're not caught with your with anything that might go wrong, right? And so these are kind of things that I've run into in the past that I thought you should be aware of. So the next blog post is how and when to approach the press. This actually came about from my feed. I just asked Lazy Web, like asked my Facebook feed, you know, how and when should I approach the press? And I have a bunch of journalist friends and a bunch of entrepreneur friends and a bunch of startup friends that all chimed in, and that's a collection of all of those conversations. So you should check those out on Medium, SOS Universe on Medium. So 100 Days of Invention, we'll do that next. Let me go grab the list here. So 100 Days of Invention, for those of you that don't know, it's basically where I'm coming up with a bunch of different ideas, and then hopefully towards the end here, we'll pick a really solid one to work on. We are on week 3, so I'll just go through a list of a couple of ideas. A music app where you can control the instruments with your mouth. So it's a mobile app where I can hum something, play a kind of beatbox something, and then it'll look for those pulses in the beat or those frequencies, and you can reconstruct them with instruments on your phone. I think that's kind of cool. So you can make songs on the go. Domains with friends. It's a domain marketplace, social domain marketplace. You add people, you can see what domains are available. We do hosting, and we create kind of like an eBay for domains. So, okay, next up is a basic cell phone. A basic cell phone, I like smartphones, but I sometimes just want a hotspot as well as a phone. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can be cheap. Maybe it's as basic as storing a few numbers and having a number pad, right? But make it look awesome. Something cool. Something out of Blade Runner. Okay, next. I would like to aggregate all different parts, analytically, all different parts of a business. I guess that would be business intelligence. But so that you can have real accounting of what happens and what the impact is within a company. So if I push a piece of code, you know, or we go to press, something comes down, just having an awareness of the cost is very good when you're setting out the plan. So integrating every part of a business so that you can get a very high level view of what works and what doesn't. So next up, a show concept. So sink or swim, I think, is cool. It's a cool idea. It's 3 months, start out with 10 grand and try to make a business work. Try to build a business. What if we did this worldwide? What if I went to other places around the world and just with 10K dropped in, had to learn the culture, had to learn the language, had to navigate business in other parts of the world. And you get to see me, for better for worse, attempt to build something. I think it's kind of like Anthony Bourdain meets Shark Tank. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, next up, maybe a sink or swim energy drink. So, you know, going late night, all hours, hustling, grinding. I want something blue and fuzzy to drink that gives me energy and helps me to stay alert and awake. Next up, how about a 3D printer? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is gonna be the last one. A 3D printer with additional degrees of freedom. I guess like a 3D printer that its print head just has way more freedom right now. I think it's like X, Y, and Z. But if you add another axis of rotation or possibly 2, what kind of new things does that enable with our printers, our 3D printers? So think about that. Let me know if you have any feedback. What's next for me? Press, going out, talking to everyone I can that just might be interested in both Sink or Swim or the products I'm building. Outreach for users, finding those power users, finding people that are in my target demographic that can give me good feedback on what they want, as well as provide social proof for other people joining the site. I can add those people to the product narrative so that I can learn to better articulate that vision. So that's it for this week. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Hit me up. I'm on Twitter at DPG, Sink or Swim, SOS_universe on Twitter. My email is sosuniversecontact@gmail.com. No, it's kind of long. Let's see. Yeah, however you want to hit me up, sosuniverse.com. And we'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh, wait, maybe I should show my face. See you next time, and keep rocking, keep grinding, keep being awesome. The world is yours, right? Like, you're making those changes. You're building the future. So don't accept anything less than your dream. All right, until next time.